Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop
playing Fortnite.
The internet is not something that you just dump something on. The internet is not a big truck. The internet is a series of tubes.
Fortnite is one of the most successful games on the planet, and due to that, it has to cater to a large audience of 9-year-olds. Now, when Epic Games adds something new to Fortnite, it's not going to please everyone. For example, I'm unhappy how the T-pose emote is 200 V-Bucks and not 15 million V-Bucks. But recently, Epic Games introduced a system into Fortnite that is probably, if not the worst financial decision they've made in their entire life. This new addition is called the Support a Creator event. And although this has good intentions, a lot of people are about to take advantage of those good intentions.
Hey fans, I'm Melissa from the community team, and this season we're very excited to announce the Fortnite Support a Creator event. During this event, creators can apply to earn real money when their friends and fans declare their support to that person in-game and spend V-Bucks.
Now, you can already see the major problem here. V-Bucks and real money. To say there's a lot of people in the Fortnite community that are opportunistic would definitely be an understatement. I mean, even with this tweet announcing this new addition, you had people replying below with proven to be fake giveaways they just nabbed from Google Images.
This applies to V-Bucks that you've earned from gameplay, events, contests, as well as any others that you've purchased.
So obviously when word gets around that V-Bucks can be turned into actual money, you're gonna have a lot of people climbing out their disgusting, decrepit manholes to try and capitalize on that situation. So for this new program, they're gonna want to pick some top echelon creators. For example, C-Day, yeah, I got nothing. They've just got to pick someone that isn't a degenerate. That's all I'm trying to say. So, who is one of the first individuals to make it into this program? Lispy Jimmy. Oh my god. Epic Games. You have made the worst decision of your entire life. Now, boys and girls, if you don't know who Lispy Jimmy is, I'm gonna tell you a story. You see, I've been cataloging Lispy Jimmy's YouTube career for quite a while, and I basically broke him up into 3 stages. The first stage is GTA 6, where he would clickbait getting, opening, and even playing GTA 6 across multiple videos.
Looks absolute fresh, right? Looks like someone, like legit was sent this by a Rockstar representative.
And then when the Grand Theft Auto community started to dry up, Lispy moved on to stage 2, which is first-person clickbait. You know when you see those YouTube videos that usually got popular off Reddit, for example, my son said this first word, or I survived this event? Lispy would steal these videos, re-upload them to his channel, and then title them in first person like the event happened to him.
If you like the video and subscribe right now, literally go down below, hit the like button and hit the red subscribe button, you could win $100. I'm giving away $200 to you guys, everyone that's watching this video, if you comment.
I know that commentary on YouTube gets kind of a bad rap. It's just an individual talking about something, adding their opinion, and it's debatable whether they're even adding anything to the situation.
Okay, I will expose them, alright? I will come to the stand and expose them myself. With that being said, let's watch cheaters get caught in the act.
We're trapping Cody Levi Varner cheating on me, his wife, Leslie, with her best friend Sam.
Lispy would steal these clips and re-upload them and not even have commentary. He would just re-upload entire videos with no substance whatsoever. Now, I was kind of sick of Lispy at this point. That's why I used my Sunlight Medallion to cast him into the abyss.
My son.
Before we get started, please leave a like on this video.
But unfortunately, my faith stats were terrible. So Lispy Jimmy managed to reincarnate himself into stage 3. And this is what I call the Fortnite stage. So instead of stealing people's videos, because that's obviously too much effort to put it into a clip converter, he now just streams Fortnite constantly. And the only reason his channel's probably still afloat is the emphasis on giveaways. Every video has a giveaway.
It only takes a few seconds out of your day, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe, because I'm giving away a ton of brand new Season 6 Battle Passes to like the video. Alright, and comment Skulltrooper. People that are commenting Skulltrooper. Guys, we're gonna go before we get started with this video.
Now, I've heard conflicting things about these. Like, the giveaways aren't even real. They're rigged. They're fake. no one actually wins anything. But I think we need to look past that and see the bigger picture, that if someone's channel is only still alive because of giveaways, they're basically on life support. I mean, he's even doing it now. You'll go on the Fortnite Twitter account and you'll see him in the replies begging for likes to give people a free skin. Who isn't eligible for this program? Residents in China, Iran, North Korea. Can we just let these 3 countries be allowed into the program and replace it all with Lispy Jimmy, please? Thank you, guys. The program itself is pretty harmless, but they say they have a good vetting program to tell who's legit and who isn't. And then you have Lispy Jimmy. Like, come on, guys. Now, I would be more mad at Epic, but honestly, they've earned my respect again because they added the Scourge skin. Oh.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Next topic. We have political meme. Jamie Lee Curtis wields firearms in the new Halloween movie, despite advocating for gun control. So if you don't know, there's a new Halloween movie coming out, and there's a woman in the film, and this woman uses a gun. And in real life, she does not like using guns. Now, for some reason, people decided to make an article on her. This is like me saying, I like to game people in video games, and I don't game people in real life. That makes me a bad person. You got 5 stars in GTA 5, but you don't game end police in real life? You are a libtard! It's a really dumb point. I don't see much context to it. I mean, it's like all those people that used to cry all the time saying, video game causes violence. I mean, there are still people doing that today. Now, obviously, I don't need to explain it because the memes. The memes. Josh Brolin plays a mass murderer in Infinity War, despite being a strong advocate against genocide. This is so sad. Josh Brolin, more like fake Brolin. Josh Brolin got game ended in No Country for Old Men, but he's still alive in real life? Now, it's very obvious that Fox News has been infested by the libtards, and they're trying to tarnish their name. So again, I call upon the Sunlight Medallion, and I send the libtards back into the abyss. He's quite a handsome boy though, like, come on.
Shut the fuck up, I will fucking laser you with alien fucking eyes.
Now guys, this is a meeting of the minds. Kanye West and Donald Trump. Kanye wanted to meet Donald Trump to prove his loyalty to the Sith. No opinion allowed. No. Bad. So Kanye went to meet Trump. Obviously, they had a heartfelt DM conversation beforehand to set everything up. And then it happened. Kanye strode into the Oval Office with his MAGA cap on.
Universe.
Yes, Kanye. I too have played Bioshock Infinite and Spyro. You know what is relevant? The memes. Oh my god. Le meme.
I brought a gift with me right here. It's a hydrogen-powered airplane, and this is what our president.
It is. Oh my god! Is that real life? GTA 5 looks like real life.
Well, we're gonna have Apple, an American company.
Thank you, Kanye. Very cool.
Let me give this guy.
I love that hug. Oh, I hope they make out. That would be so hot. If you enjoyed the video, please smash subscribe. We have a weekly suggestion thread where you can suggest your videos. At the minute, I'm going to start part 1 of my 500 Fortnite Let's Play.